body on her man, she cleans up nice. If I can get her hot, she'll go all night. She's had a little work done there in the back. The front's all natural, I like it like that. Man, you ought to see her when she gets fueled up. She left a lot of men standing there in the dust. She'll give me that quick with a little bit of love. What? I love my truck. She's a 98 made in the USA. I like running my hands up and down her frame. She don't mind getting lost down an old back road. Man, I love hearing that engine moan. Man, you ought to see her when she gets fueled up. She left a lot of men standing there in the dust. She'll give me that quick with a little bit of love. What? I love my truck. Oh. Tailgate, back it up, and get a little dirty in the mud. She likes it a little rough, man, she was built tough. She got a little diesel in her blood. Man, you ought to see her when she gets fueled up. She left a lot of men standing there in the dust. She'll give me that quick with a little bit of love. Man, you ought to see her when we get stuck, with us rolled down and her hank cranked up. She'll give me that quick with a little bit of love. What? I love my truck. Oh. Wait, what? You thought I was talking about what?
They were squeaky clean when they arrived. Don't know how they'll all survive. The smell of smoke and the after effects of beans. But everybody smells the same. That's why you'll hear no one complain, 'cause everyone goes a little insane. Up at the cabin, they start around noon and all you can hear is the chicken thought, do we have enough beer? 'Cause everyone said they're coming over tonight. The women got the men as busy as bees, with their big beer bellies and their knobby knees, like a bunch of old beavers chewing down trees. Up at the cabin, nobody's sad, everyone glad to see somebody dropping by. Have a beer, have a drink, have a piece of the Mrs. Blueberry Pie. They're eating things they wouldn't eat before, sitting at the table or on the floor, 'cause anything goes when you walk through the door. Up at the cabin, someone starts singing an old-time song, and everybody starts singing along. The racket would make you drink another bottle of beer. Berta's on the Baileys and Gertie's on the gin, telling dirty jokes that would shame the men. But it wouldn't be the same if they never came in with us to the cabin. By 2 a.m. they're all half cut. Butta's at the barbecue stuffing his gut, and someone says, I think I'm gonna be sick. They've all had one too many to try. Might as well stay for tonight. Last one in bed turns out to lie. Up at the cabin, oh, nobody's sad, everyone glad to see somebody dropping by. Have a beer, have a drink, have a piece of the Mrs. Blueberry Pie. They're eating things they wouldn't eat before, sitting at the table or on the floor. Anything goes when you come through that door. Up at the cabin, everyone's trying to get some sleep. Back to back, hit to feet. Someone swears, get your backside out of me face. somebody else starts to snore and he ends up on the floor. My son, you won't be sleeping anymore up in this cabin. Nobody's thinking about getting up. There's no chance for making love. There's 5 of them all coiled up on the bed. Then the beer and the barbecue comes alive. Someone moans, my son who died. They all laugh until they cry up at the cabin. Nobody's sad, everyone glad to see somebody dropping by. Have a beer, have a drink, have a piece of the Mrs. Blueberry pie. They're eating things they wouldn't eat before, sitting at the table or on the floor. 'Cause anything goes when you walk through that door up at the cabin. Or you say that you're too sick to eat, shirt on backwards, boots on the wrong feet. Wouldn't be caught dead like this anywhere else. Hair looks like lightning struck. You think you've been run over by a truck, but nobody seems to give a darn up at the cabin. Well, my bills are not paid and my mortgage is due. Spent $200 on grub and booze. I'll wait till next month to get tires for me car. Monday morning on the job again, a whole lot poorer than when we came in. Can't wait till Friday after work and then it's back to the cabin. Oh, nobody's sad, everyone's glad to see somebody dropping by. Have a beer, have a drink, have a piece of the Mrs. Blueberry pie. They're eating things they wouldn't eat before, sitting at the table or on the floor. 'Cause anything goes when you walk through the door up at the cabin. Oh, anything goes when you walk through that door up at the cabin.
If I wore a NASCAR man going round and round, you know I know. If I were the best damn football in the South, I'd be the SEC. And if I were a Velcro stitched up stars and stripes, bet I'd be flying around, pressed on the chest of America's best, putting bad dudes in the ground. If I were rock and roll, I'd be a middle finger in your face. If I were a lost soul, be in church more than just Sundays. And if for some reason I was Jesus, I'd have a lot of forgiving to do. And if I weren't a fool, girl, I'd still be with you. If I were a granddaddy rocking on a rocking chair, have a grandson on my lap. If I were a first time there, front porch stare, I'd pray she kissed me back. If I were a rebel kid meeting with the man, hearing Johnny don't do that. With a guitar strapped, I'd go all black, tell them all to kiss my ass. If I were rock and roll, Sundays. And if for some reason I was Jesus, I'd have a lot of forgiving to do. And if I weren't a fool, girl, I'd still be with you. Yeah, I'd still be with you. I'd still be home, I'd still be with you. I'd still be home, I'd still be home, I'd still be with you. I'd still be with you. She's always counting my beers, and she's cutting me off. She don't like none of my friends, and she's scared of my dog. She never wants to party with me on the weekend. She's always picking fights for no good reason, man. She hates my old lucky boots, always trashing my truck, telling me what to do. I'm just holding my tongue. Man, my buddies didn't understand till I told them, y'all. Her daddy's got hunting land. A couple thousand acres up in Kentucky, little slice of heaven out in God's country. Break her heart, lose the farm, ain't a part of my 12-point plan. So I'm about to bullet, hold it together, try to keep her happy, at least till December. If I ain't in a stand, I'll be holding her hand, cause her daddy's got hunting land. Soon as I shook his hand, we were hitting it on, looking up at the studs hanging up on his wall. She rolled her eyes, tried to pull me out, but I was a deer in the headlights when he told me about a couple thousand acres up in Kentucky, little slice of heaven out in God's country. Break her heart, lose the farm, ain't a part of my 12-point plan. So I'm about to bullet, hold it together, try to keep her happy, at least till December. If I ain't in a stand, I'll be holding her hand, cause her daddy's got hunting land. I probably should've cut bait for 100 reasons, but I gotta make it through one rifle season on that couple thousand acres up in Kentucky, little slice of heaven out in God's country. Break her heart, lose the farm, ain't a part of my 12-point plan. So I'm about to bullet, hold it together, try to keep her happy, at least till December. If I ain't in a stand, I'll be holding her hand, cause her daddy's got hunting land. About to say the blessing. Treat her like a lady, better get her home by 11. Put a little back, keep a little stash for the rainy days. Keep a good name, that's the way we were raised on. Them main streets, them track seats, we put some country miles on. Them Friday nights, wide open skies, back 40 getting wild on. Sweet by and by, I saw the light in a little white church way in the back. Grew up on that. Rich tags on the vinyl, King James on the Bible, feet on the dash with the subs in the back. Grew up on that.
midnight Joes, jumping those hills with Luke and Bo, plastic cap guns in a swimming hole. Don't get no dirt on your church clothes. Win or lose, we cheer for the Braves. 10% in the open place. Sunday chicken and a NASCAR race. Sure be nice to get back to that place. There was dirt on Daddy's clothes from putting that bacon on Mama's stove. Dog barking in the yard at a truck we don't know. All we had was us. Had a little bitty house and a lot of love. We had it all when we didn't have much. 18 left it all behind. Chasing a girl, chasing a dime. Went so far trying to get mine. I can't see that old porch light that led me home at night. There was dirt on Daddy's clothes from putting that bacon on Mama's stove. Dog barking in the yard at a truck we don't know. All we had was us. Had a little bitty house and a lot of love. We had it all when we didn't have much. When we didn't have much. I can still hear Grandma reading at a red letter book of John. I can still smell coffee in the kitchen, old Don Williams on. And there was dirt on Daddy's clothes from putting that bacon on Mama's stove. Dog barking in the